Oh man, what's good? What's good, man? We are back for another episode of IBTE Sports Podcast. You got your boy Lawrence, Kenny, and Phil. Nil's on vacation, making memories. When he sent the picture, I started clapping. See, that's even look. He didn't even know he made a memory right there. He took a picture. He's drinking a beer, even though Kenny got on him real quick. The committee wasn't too happy about the high nooner committee. Wasn't too happy. He was drinking. What was he drinking again?
He was drinking the White Claw Refresher.
White Claw Refresher. I don't even see. Y'all got it with the seltzers, man. Like, if it's free, I'm drinking it, but I'm not going to purchase that myself. I can't hold you. But man, how y'all feeling, man, on this beautiful Wednesday?
I cannot complain. Nothing crazy has happened in football recently. Like, no division rival has picked up an all-time great from my franchise or anything like that. So, nothing to be salty about here at all.
You see,
nothing at all.
I thought me and my dad were gonna go September 18th. Just dominate Tom Brady yet again in the Superdome. You got Chris Godwin that's gonna be hurt. It's just gonna be Mike Lattimore out there. He's always get strapped. Now we got to deal with. Now I got to see Julio Jones. So now I'm concerned. Now I'm concerned. I wasn't concerned before, but now I'm concerned. I'm concerned that once I go to this game, the result is not gonna be what I thought it was. With Julio,
you get to see two all-time greats though. Like that's how you gotta look at it.
Well, yeah, true.
Tom Brady and Julio, those are two all-time greats. That's two first ballot Hall of Famers.
That's a fact. But how you feeling, Phil? Where you at? I see we were talking about Baller Central last night. We're thinking about doing a little league. I don't know yet. We got to figure it out. But how you feeling though?
We're doing good. Baller Central moved to video as well, so a lot of progress being made there. Shout out to the guys.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Wednesday night, you know where we at.
Yo, I just came up with this brilliant idea. You're saying a league, but we could even do like pick games, and me, Neil, and Lawrence will represent IBTE. Phil, you, and two of your boys from Baller Central can represent you guys, and we'll see who picks the best for the season.
I mean, I am the two-time defending champ, so it's a lot on the line here.
we just gotta keep track of it. We gotta get the We gotta get the Google. What was it? Did you have the spreadsheet last year?
Well, we could do, instead of doing 16 things though, we can just pick 4 games. Phil and them can pick their games on their Wednesdays. We can pick ours on Thursdays. Bada bing, bada boom.
I think we're gonna come out on top because that's just how it's gonna go. But
I don't know about that.
Hate it had to be you, bro.
I mean, like I said,
it'll still be a moral victory for you because half of you will still be over here,
Of course, yeah. I mean, either way, you have to win IBT Sports and also, but we're trying to be the Michael Jordan of Pick'ems back to back. So, hey, it's the title got to defend.
The only thing that really matters is that fantasy league, man.
Yeah, how you doing on, Phil?
We're in the off season right now. So. That's last. We don't talk about the past. We talk about what have we done.
That's a good listen. That's a good mentality. Good mentality to have.
Probably the same, but hey, we're here though.
Yeah, man. For me, last weekend was fun and exhausting. I got to experience heat exhaustion for the first time ever. I played six flag football games in 97-degree weather. Wasn't fun.
You're bugging.
Wasn't fun when I got home.
Yourself on that one. That's all on you.
But yeah, I thought I was hydrated. I had to go into the reserve tank. Got 2 championships, which was nice. One is definitely represented by the network. I sponsor one of the teams, so it's nice to have us representing that and being able to win the first championship with some of my friends. So it's been a fun week. Going to Baltimore next week for a flag football tournament too. So
Lawrence hit with Thanos after the game. What did it cost you? Everything.
Everything. I was in my bed fighting for my life, man.
My hydration. Everything.
Listen, man, I went to work Monday with, I think I had 6 bottles of water. That when I walked in that place, they thought I was crazy. And I even had the one of those tall, the tall brand bottles. They're insulated, 24 hours. I had fill the ice water. I felt depleted on
You
Monday,
about to run a
but
marathon,
I'm
boy.
back to life. Thank goodness. It's Wednesday, so I'm happy to be here. But like Kenny said, man, we're gonna get right in. We're gonna get right into it. Julio Jones signs to the Bucks, man.
Let me start off.
I thought it was
Yeah,
a
go
dream.
ahead. Go ahead, man. He said it's a dream. It's a
dream and
dream.
nightmares.
It's a dream.
Well, I want to say, I mean, obviously, if you've watched the podcast for the past year, you all know my love for Julio Jones and how I believe he is not washed up or injury prone or any
Yeah.
of this nonsense that you guys have been trying to spew for the past year. But on the flip side, isn't that what everybody's been saying for the past year? Is he's washed up, he's injury prone, he's past his prime, he's not good anymore? Isn't that all that we've heard?
Right.
How is it that all of a sudden he signs with the Buccaneers and all of a sudden he's top five Julio Jones again? I mean, again, I always thought he was great. I know this is a great signing for them, but it's the Los Angeles Lakers effect. They all sucked and they were all old, but they joined LeBron and all of a sudden, oh no, this is the super team. This is unfair. You guys got to make it make sense. We can't have it both ways here.
Yeah, I think it's all about the whole Tom Brady thing and him continuing to win and him having the opportunity to still win and still playing at this age. So I think that has to go a lot into it. I think if it's a different quarterback there, even with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans healthy, him going to sign with them wouldn't be a big deal. I think it has to do with Tom Brady. They don't want to see him keep extending the greatness meter. So
Yeah,
I think that has to do a lot with it.
He's going to turn back the clock. I mean, everyone counted out AB, said AB was done too. AB came back and was filthy with them. I mean, and if you think that Julio Jones is not as good as what
Pit to the
AB
palace.
was last year, you're out of your mind. Like, so Julio Jones is about to have a career resurgence. If you have him in any of your dynasty fantasy leagues, or if you're doing a redraft league and you can get Julio Jones late,
Oh, man.
you're out of your mind if you pass on Julio Jones with Tom Brady.
And the big thing
Wait,
is,
fantasy notes? Scrap them. Throw them out. Throw them out. This changes the receiver shit a lot. I'm not gonna lie to
you
you.
won't be able to double team him in the end zone because you have other weapons to worry about.
Right.
So.
Because that's the one thing I saw. So it doesn't matter. Not like he scores touchdowns anyways. Because he was triple teamed in Atlanta. Like,
You're gonna catch up on the touchdowns now.
okay, like what am I gonna do? Not throw the ball to the wide open guy? Like, but go ahead and triple team Julio Jones if you want. Mike Evans will be open. Russell Gage will be open. Chris Godwin will be open. OJ Howard will be open. Kyle Rudolph will be open.
I didn't know he was on the team. Not gonna lie
Wait,
to you.
I thought OJ was gone.
Did OJ leave? Okay.
Yeah, he went to. Did he go to Washington? You go to Washington?
I can double check that real quick.
Yeah, look that up. But
I think he went to Washington. He's not there anymore.
They brought in Kyle Rudolph. They still have Cameron Brate then, so they still have two tight ends. Like,
Yeah, and Kyle Rudolph still got some stuff left in his tank too. So
He's on the Bills.
he's on the Bills.
Okay,
that's what I thought it was. Yep. So
as I said it, I knew I was wrong. But
I wanted to say the Bills, but I was like, that sounds real.
I was like,
awkward.
I'm already
It's so
0 for 1,
real
so I'm
weird.
not gonna go until I know.
Right. I mean, pretty much Tom Brady saw that Jennifer Lopez got engaged. He's like, I can't let her catch up to me in rings. So let me win just one more just to be safe.
She got more than the Yankees.
Including
six, I
engagement
believe.
ring, she's got 6.
6, yeah. So it's like 6 to 7. It's like one more just for safety.
So you got to multiply. No, let me stop.
Well, so she's gonna be on 7 because when she gets married, you added a wedding band.
Oh, yeah. So he has to win this year. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be big for the Bucks to get him, especially with Chris Godwin being gone. I'm not too happy about it. It's just another person that the Saints gotta try to cover, and it's not just a regular guy.
But you got to look at it this way, though, Lawrence. Like, I mean, I know the Falcons aren't winning a Super Bowl this year or next year. Like, let them have their fun now. Because when Tom Brady leaves, Julio's 33, so when Tom Brady's gone, Julio's gone. I mean, when Tom Brady is gone, they have no succession plan. So go ahead and have your fun for these 2 years, or my team's going to stink anyways. Because when we're ready to be good, you guys are not going to be competing with us.
Yeah, so
I'll say trade for Garoppolo, which would be funny as hell, but he won't make a difference anyways.
But I think what they'll do, the Bucks, they're gonna be stuck in getting that veteran quarterback. I think that's what they're gonna do until they really commit to getting a rookie. I think that they're gonna be stuck doing that.
But I think that this Bucks team has proven, though, just your average veteran quarterback is not going to win with this team because
That's true,
Jameis
too.
Winston was the quarterback there, and they were virtually the same team. They didn't have Gronk. They didn't have Fournette, but Fournette wasn't Fournette till the playoff run anyway.
They were like 7-8 wins.
So they had the same team with Jameis Winston, and they were a 7-win team. So Tom Brady is literally what made that team a Super Bowl team.
Yeah. So they very much went to mid to high tier with Tom Brady. So. That joke at least once episode. At least one.
Hilarious, but I think this makes things very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm curious to see what role he actually plays.
The AB role, right?
No, here's the thing, though. I think because he's more.
I think that one.
I don't know how to explain it. Like he could. I'm featuring him as like my 1B. Like Evans is 1A, he's 1B.
Yeah, I think he'll cut into Mike Evans' routes and stuff like that too, because once you look at, I said it before, these schemes and shit is like he's not the build of Godwin. Not saying Julio can't do what he can do,
right?
But Godwin is going to be in the trenches. You don't want to have 33-year-old Julio Jones in the trenches running over the middle, motioning and blocking, crackback blocking, and all that shit. You're not going to want him doing that. So there's going to be probably formations where Mike Evans is in. There's going to probably be formations where Julio's in. There'll probably be formations where they're all in. But I think it's going to be definitely, like Kenny said, 1B, where he's going to probably cut into Mike Evans' kind of formations.
And for everyone who says that Julio Jones is injury prone or Mike Evans has a little bit of injury history, this works out great for both of them now, doesn't it? Because they don't have to be on the field 100% of the snaps anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, just if your concern is Julio Jones can't play 100% of the snaps, cool. Now he only has to play 50%.
This is gonna be. Oh boy.
It is not what I wanted to get coming home from work yesterday. That was not the notification I needed to see.
And me and Kenny were in the Discord, I think Friday night, Thursday night last week.
Yep.
Literally talking about this shit, and we're like, yeah, wouldn't it be something if he goes to the Bucks? And we just started cracking up for like 5 minutes. And we're like, nah, that's not going to happen.
Yep.
Discord leaks be crazy.
72 hours later, literally he's going to the fucking Bucks. Unreal.
I mean, my Dynasty fantasy team loves it. Like, that's beautiful for me.
That's how the conversation actually started, because he was thinking about releasing him.
I said, I can't drop him.
Yeah.
See, I would have been crying. Imagine if I dropped him on Friday and got that notification on Tuesday. Oh, man. Oh man, this would have been a whole different conversation.
Everyone should be headed to the waiver wire like crazy. Just vulturing him.
Hold on really quick. I want to. And Kenny, what'd you think? You weren't here last week. What do you think of the player ratings in Madden, man? I know you.
I'm still trying to figure out how Madden does this. Are we basing it on career, legacy, or on last year? Because if it's based on last year, they have a lot of explaining to do on how Jamar Chase is one of the top 3 rated receivers in the game.
I think the biggest robbery was Minka Fitzpatrick not being top 10.
Yeah, even for
Minka,
he's done it consistently. So what is your excuse for him not being up there? But if the game is supposed to be based, because they update it every week too, so it's supposed to be going into week 1 of this year, what do we think the ratings are? If that's the case, based off of last season, Minka should be a top 3 safety. Jamar Chase should be a top 3 receiver. I don't get where they're doing, where they get their evaluations from. And then you have DeAndre Hopkins as a top 10 receiver, but he was out last year and he was on the downfall. And I just
out for like 6 to 7 games too.
Right. So if it's like a legacy thing, then would Julio be in the top 10 still too? Because him and D-Hop's resumes mirror each other, and they both were injured for almost all last season. So how could you say D-Hop is still in the 90s and Julio is falling off a cliff?
Right. We completely forgot about Minka, to be honest. During the stream, we looked at the safeties, and after we got off the stream, we completely. Isn't Minka supposed to be on here?
Yeah, I completely forgot about him on the stream too.
Damn, that is crazy. Yeah, it's just I don't know who they partner up with, or I know who. I think the ratings guy is somewhere online, but we need to have a talk.
Yeah, they're tripping, but
Matt dog crap too.
Yeah, I'm about to actually speaking of that. I'm about to bring it up.
On the screen for me, please. Also, I gotta break that down.
Show the throwing power one too.
Did you get? If you go right to their website, you can pull up more than the top 10. You can see every rating.
Like every rating. You want me to do that?
Yeah, because I want to compare some of the guys that weren't top 10 in quarterback. Because I'm trying to make sense of one thing, and I can't understand it. I maybe need brighter minds to help.
Also, disrespect to Stafford is crazy too.
That's the big one.
Yeah, the fact that there's a lot, man. There's a lot, man.
Right, so
I don't get it.
Click on compare or filters. I mean, and that just go to quarterbacks.
Hold on. All right, can you guys let me increase this?
Yep, we can.
Let's get it right there.
Yep. So I need to see the second page though, because I mean the first page I clearly have issue with the fact that Matt Stafford is rated lower than all those guys. Okay, right here. Matt Ryan is 81 overall. Ryan Tannehill is 83. One, why is Ryan Tannehill rated higher than Matt Ryan? Two, you're telling me it's close enough that we can even have this debate that they're that close in talent?
Also, Derek Carr should be higher too.
Yes, Derek Carr should be much higher. But I don't know. Maybe I need more intelligent people to explain this to me.
I think since I will say this. I think I don't know what Madden is switched. Where they kind of brought that tuner thing in, that tuner weekly thing, because it wasn't always in Madden where they updated the rosters. I think once they did that, when they started dropping the preseason ratings, they left a lot of room to for increase or decrease.
That's the only
thing. Yeah.
But you can't pick and choose what players you're going to do it for.
Yeah,
we're going to make Matt Ryan at 81 so he can progress through the season, but we'll leave Tannehill at 83 so he can stay there.
They got Mac Jones and Kirk Cousins at 78 and 80.
I'm not mad at that though.
But I'm saying I think Matt Ryan at this point of his career, I say the ceiling right now would probably be like at 85, 86.
And I'm not saying he'd be anything absurd.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if you look at his numbers from last year, playing behind that offensive line with that garbage weapons he had around him on offense, to give him an 81 overall when you gave Tannehill at 83 and Cousins at 80 is really a slap in that man's face.
I think they probably did it for the success, the team success, but you can't really compare the teams because they're in two different states. So
right.
But
also,
man.
if you want to go to kicker real quick, I have a complaint as well.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wait, where is Jalen Hurts? Quick, before you do that, I'm curious because Dylan's asking.
Oh, he's in the chat?
Yeah, he just said, "Where's Jalen?"
Yeah,
Jalen's in the
overall. Yeah.
Jalen on 5th page.
No,
he on the third page, 74 overall.
Oh, that's disrespectful too. I think he should be at least an 80.
Nah, I say 78. 78.
Yeah, I would say 78.
78 ceiling.
Because he still has to work on his throwing mechanics.
He hasn't, like, you got to think about quarterback is, like, you can run all around all day, but you got to be able to make the tough throws. And if it's his throwing mechanics and shit like that aren't good, like, I know he wants him. You seen him play once or twice through the whole season, and you think he should be all world. It's just not true.
Maybe like high. I mean, him and Justin Fields have the same rating though.
Yeah, but people are really underestimating Justin Fields right now.
Justin Fields is in the worst position as a quarterback right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, people are really underestimating how good Justin Fields is playing behind that garbage offensive. He was set up for disaster last year.
Hey, listen, you saying Wentz is y'all the reason why he down here?
Yeah.
If you got behind your quarterback, he'd be in a different position.
That
right now.
Wentz rating and the Jared Goff rating are both disrespectful.
Yeah, Jared Goff should be higher than that.
I mean, you're telling me that Jared Goff right now is worse than Tua and Teddy Bridgewater
and Zach Wilson?
Right.
Never.
I'm sorry.
Never.
Trey Lance at 72 I can get behind because we didn't see anything from him last year.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna probably make a leap this year.
He's gonna make a huge leap. Yeah. He's gonna for Madden wise he'll end up being mid 80s if he turns out to be what they think he's gonna be.
Okay, so
this is real interesting.
Want to head to kickers, my good sir?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I gotta complain.
Like people care about this damn position.
They do.
This guy said, can you go to kicker real quick for Nick Folk?
Yeah. So, side note, not
Young Ho should not be that low. Go ahead. Sorry.
So look at the top. Justin Tucker, 90 overall.
He has 99 kick power, 99 kick accuracy.
And he's the 90? This is the best kicker in the NFL. He should be at least like what, 97, 98, 99? He's literally the best
Well,
kicker in the
you
NFL.
got to think about other
Exactly.
stats.
Awareness
Yeah,
gets factored.
awareness.
Plays a huge factor in Madden
Right.
ratings.
And he has a
Right.
good awareness, doesn't he?
Yeah, but 77,
Seven
and then
is
he has
not.
a
It's like
99 and a 99. That when
Yeah.
you start to do averages,
right here.
Okay, then Nick
and
Folk
your
is on
stamina is only
Two,
85. I mean, only, but all those things are key into what their overall is.
Yeah. And then you got what was this one? Spectacular catching rating.
68.
He must have done something. He must have a YouTube video out there somewhere.
Yeah, he
Over here
must have.
doing no catches?
Nah, he must have did one of those videos where they
Yeah.
got to give him a chance to up their rating.
Yeah, he's got something out there. That's all I can think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then where is Mr. Folk? Second page, I'm guessing.
All I know is Young Ho Koo is way too low.
Nick Folk
82?
is 78.
But his kick power is 92 and his accuracy is 87. I mean, is that wrong?
If he was the top 5 kicker in the league, he should be at least a 90.
Man, listen.
There's only one kicker in the 90s.
What are you saying? If you want, I could.
7 kickers that are rated 90.
I could say the same thing. I could be like, why is Will Lutz below Nick Folk? I don't care.
Folk had a better season than Lutz.
Lutz was hurt. He tore his abs. He was out for the whole season.
This is disrespect.
You said disrespect.
Disrespectful.
You want to make a wager?
I mean, look at the companies.
More
Matt
kicks?
Prater's one of the
Made?
all-time great. Like,
I mean,
he's rated
Oh, my-
higher than Tyler Bass, who's one of the best kickers in the league.
Listen.
We'll have to
Hold
wait for
on, fellas. Dylan. The Eagles are the Eagles. Everybody should not be amazing. It doesn't work like that, bro.
Wait, Lawrence, side note.
Jesus. What happened?
We'll have to wait 4 years for that too.
Hey, listen, the Tom Brady jersey still here. It's not ripped up or burned. So I held you gotta let that go. What'd you say earlier? The past is the past, right? I'm just saying.
Cool with where
I'm just saying.
Young Wei ranks. Like, he's the 4th rated kicker.
Yeah.
It's just it looks ugly because it's only 82, but he's the 4th rated kicker. Like, I'm not mad at that.
Like, can you guys? I can't remember the time like kickers were like. I remember when kickers were outrageous before
they used to
moved,
always be before
they moved that moved the kickback, and then kickers started selling bad, and then they started to take some of the attributes
Madden
down.
had to tweak how they tweaked the overalls. Remember, like, you used to have 7 kickers that were 97 and 99. Like 12 of the punters used to be 99. It was just impossible.
I wonder what the best punter is. Is it?
So the best punter,
Yeah.
the
This
best
is
punter.
former Rams punter.
It used to be Johnny Hecker,
Yeah.
the Rams guy, but
Let me
and that's
see.
because he used to be able to pass the ball too. So.
The
AJ Cole.
the
that
Raiders.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I did watch a few games where he did have some amazing shit, but most of these guys, they're all around the same.
You know, shout out to the Raiders special teams unit. Like, look over the years, they've had AJ Cole, they had Shane Leckler, they had Sebastian Janikowski, they had Marquette King.
Yeah.
Like,
Now you got Carlson. Carlson is one of the best in the league too.
the guys just know how to bring in special teams talent. If only they knew how to do it for the rest of their team.
Special teams first, everything else last.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Dylan, your boy was 91% from field goals. He was 30 for 33 this past season. So congratulations. That's good.
Wait, go to throw power for quarterbacks.
I actually have this right here. Oh. I definitely had it before. Where's the throwing
They
power?
did.
Probably just
Or
go
is
to
it below?
the main site, I guess. Oh, right there. I mean, how do you feel
I
about
just
this?
think Mahomes should be a 99.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Josh Allen is fair,
Yeah, no, Josh, it makes sense. I just think Mahomes should also be a 99.
but I'm not. Is Malik Willis that strong of an arm? 94.
You didn't see the cannon attached to his arm during the workouts?
I saw some of them. Yeah.
Check the tape.
Check the tape.
Check the tape.
So I've been hearing a lot of people say Baker should be higher.
Yeah, he throws the ball, but it's not
But
accurate.
here's my thing, though. higher. It's 94. Like, what are people? They want everybody to be a 99. I don't understand that.
Baker's not top. He's a top 10 in throwing power, bro. He's not a top 10
Accuracy is a different
quarterback.
story.
Yeah, accuracy is a complete different story.
I know y'all saw who the top-rated rookie was, though.
For what?
Quarterback. Go down.
Go down.
Right there. Up. Up. Yup.
Oh, I can't see it.
Desmond Ritter, okay.
O-line. Oh man. R.I.P.
It's just pass block.
I miss you, bro.
Damn.
I miss you.
Yes, we'll be fine.
Sad day. Yeah, I know it's pass, but run block. Looks about right. You got two. There you go, Dylan. You can celebrate. You got two Eagles linemen. Are they gonna run the ball though with the running back? No, they're not.
Miles Sanders, who?
O-line. I know most people don't care, but they're very important.
Trent Williams, 99.
Pretty good.
It's kind of weird to me though that Quentin Nelson is like hands down far and away the best guard in the league. Like, I mean, again, he's a 95, so how much higher do you want him? But you could probably make the argument that he deserves a 99.
Right. And there's only 4 people 99 in the game, I believe.
Yeah, and I understand why they do it that way, because if you start giving away, although I do think they could you could probably give a 99 to at least one guy at every position and it'd be okay, because then like that's the standard for where you should be at. But
They robbed TJ Watt at least.
that's mind blowing to me. If you TJ Watt has been better than Myles Garrett for the whole career.
He said he
Evan,
wants to be
Matt,
the first 100 overall too.
Evan, we're not
Miles Garrett said.
we're not gonna do this right now. There's just you gotta relax. You gotta relax. He said Drew Brees is dirt. He's bugging. You need to relax, buddy.
The guy is even so bad as a broadcaster that after 1 year they canceled
That's
his contract.
we
That's
talking
a
about.
different story.
Yeah, see, he must be talking about that.
Like,
I'm
did,
talking-
did they remove him from the point
not
spread
football.
ads? So that's NBC?
Yeah, they dropped him like a bad habit.
Yeah, he was pretty bad. He was tough to watch. He just looked awkward, like up there.
So I'm gonna pick the Saints.
Imagine drafting a quarterback and then putting faith in him for 3 years and watching him just regress, and then going sign another project or trade for another project today in Jimmy G. Imagine being a fan of that team.
Although the trade is not
Imagine.
official.
Oh, it's not official yet.
No, yeah. So glad you
That's
brought
all
that
I'm
up.
thinking.
So we're talking
Yeah,
about
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that bum ass
because-
Giants.
There was a notification today that Adam Schefter sent out a tweet that the Giants traded a second-round pick in next year's draft and the draft after for Jimmy G. And then the tweet was quickly deleted, and it was like scrubbed from the internet. Like if you go on Twitter and type in Jimmy Garoppolo Schefter, you'll see that people are like, "Wait, where'd that tweet go?" Like Schefter tweeted about this, so that's just odd to me. So he must be hearing about it somewhere, which leads me to my next thing: are the Giants that much better off getting Jimmy G than they are with just sticking it out with Daniel Jones?
You can say they were at a slight upgrade.
Imagine. I don't make these things up. Just imagine. Imagine being a fan of that team. Fucking bums.
But we beat the Patriots twice in the Super Bowl.
It's past. What'd you say earlier?
Exactly. That's all they claim.
Hey, listen. I ain't say it. You said it.
Oh yeah. I agree.
You feel me?
That's all I hear from Giants fans. Oh, dude. That's all I hear. Trust me.
I like Daniel Jones, but the thing is with just like some of y'all, I explained this so many times. Y'all abandon the quarterback position so fast, and it blows my mind. Like they're very rare to find a good one. You gotta let the contract play out, let him do his thing, and if he don't get done by the time you're ready to re-sign him, you go on to another thing. But Daniel Jones is done. He played 8 games, and there's people crying.
Yeah,
It's like
it's tough though, like because their division is so bad and the NFC is so bad. You feel like if you get anything out of that quarterback position, you can win. Dylan, that movie doesn't exist, bro. I'm so tired of seeing that.
I got fooled with that too. I'm not gonna lie. I actually thought it was a movie.
We know you did, yeah. Remember Phil? Oh yeah, I do remember watching that.
that was not a movie,
nothing else
bro.
happened.
That wasn't a movie,
Yeah.
man. It wasn't.
What's it called? The Mandela Effect or something like that?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that maybe you bring in Jimmy G. You think
Mhm.
because your division is so bad, but realistically, what is the perk of just making the playoff if you know you can't win the Super Bowl? I guess I don't understand that. So if I'm not going to win the Super Bowl anyways, I'm not going to give up second round picks to bring in Jimmy G. That's just where I'm at.
Hey, man. Dylan, that's not a real movie, man. Just
Dylan,
let
you
it
didn't
go.
see it, bro.
It never happened.
Dylan,
You can't see something that
Never
doesn't
happened.
exist.
It
Dylan,
never
send me the
happened.
stream link. I'll watch it tonight.
It
I got
never
you.
happened. Bro,
Put it
he
in the
pulls
chat.
up. He pulls up this one YouTube clip, and it's
And
like,
it's not even. You can tell it's photoshopped.
yeah.
Dylan, send us the stream link in the Degenerates chat, and we got you. We'll apologize on stream.
Oh my goodness, man,
Show me the movie.
hilarious. Any other ratings disputes you got, Kenny?
Pull up the corners.
Corners,
Oh, I know where this is going.
the corners.
I
Yeah,
didn't know.
we saw the corners last time, right, Phil?
I don't think it was uploaded yet.
It wasn't.
I think
had,
they
like-
got uploaded on Thursday. Because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was sitting at
Yeah,
work.
we only had like 3 or 4 positions. It was quarterback, wide receiver, I think defense.
Okay.
Defense, but it wasn't quarterbacks.
There we
I think
go.
it was-
All right, I like Ramsey. I like Jair. I like Trey.
They play slide.
Marshawn makes sense. Gilmore makes sense. Go down. J.C. Jackson makes sense. The fact that there's not a 9 on the front of the A.J. Terrell, and you're telling me he's not a 90 overall?
What is it? What's his coverage again? Let's
What's
go
that
see
one
what they
point
gave
that's
him.
keeping it from a 80 from a 90?
I
That's
would
wild.
like to know.
Yeah, I might have. He is pretty impressive.
90 and 95. Like, what is
Pretty
that?
impressive.
Young lockup.
Play rec is 91.
Like, what?
Hold on. Never be on my
Wait,
team, but
he got better coverage than Marshawn Lattimore?
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
I'm just looking at the numbers.
Well-
I'm looking at the numbers. I'm just saying.
well, this is here's why
Lattimore.
he'll probably be up a little bit more. It's probably the tackling aspect. What's the name is a bigger corner. He'll come up and actually make tackles and all that. So that's probably the difference in the overalls in the game.
Yeah.
So
I just,
actually, let me check the tackling.
I just had to
tackling
point that
back
out,
here.
I thought he should be a 90. I'm
Tackle.
cool with him being sitting where he is.
Hit
but-
power for Lattimore is 69. Yeah, see, that's the difference. Is the tackling in him.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Like, I just think that.
And I think that separates some corners too, especially in the game too, and in real life, is the difference in the tackling, being able to force turnovers and all that other shit.
Because a
too.
guy like Jalen Ramsey, who in real life plays inside the freaking box sometimes, like, how could you not?
That's
I mean, he should be a 99. The guy, you can put him anywhere on defense. Like,
What is his
Hard
coverage?
for 99.
Nah, this is OD.
Damn.
That's a lockup. Holy shit!
I'm telling you,
and
the hair-
Darius Slaying, yeah, that makes sense.
There's a
98
plus 10
zone.
attribute.
98 zone coverage. That's insane. Who has? I want to see who has the best. He has the best, obviously.
Okay.
Tre'Davious,
Hey,
you see the other one. You see who number
Top
5
five.
is.
Top 5 zone corner in Madden. Okay, now
Y'all ain't
Top
passing
five.
on me and Madden no more.
top 5.
No fly zone. You can do whatever the
What
hell
is
you want.
that?
That defense is basura.
what about man?
Who?
Man coverage. What about man coverage?
Man coverage the best is going to be Ramsey, Alexander, JC, Gilmore, Ward, all the fast motherfuckers.
Go down. Huh.
All these dudes is talented though. That's not.
That's a fact.
it's-
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
like
cool with how. I just would have liked to see him at a 90 with the other guys. Like, I'm not saying he should be higher than anybody else.
Yeah, just a solid 90. I agree with that.
And I feel like he should be even
I
higher
understand.
too.
Davian Howard, I think, should be in the 90s.
Yeah. And then he's always been up there playing well too. Kendall Fuller.
Dylan, we can't bring back the Madden League because you used to say you were in a rebuild as soon as we were done doing the
Oh
fantasy
my
draft.
goodness.
Remember that,
You're
bro?
completely banned, man.
You remember? We used to do a fantasy draft, Phil.
Remember
would finish-
power to success? Oh man,
we
that
would
was
finish the
league.
fantasy draft before we even got done simulating the preseason. Dylan would say, "Oh, I'm rebuilding for the draft, anyways."
Are you guys getting Madden for PS5?
Absolutely.
Is water wet?
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna have to get one. I'm gonna have to get one, man.
better check out Macari.
They're like all over now. I saw Verizon
Yeah,
was
the
selling them
people.
the other.
That's
Yeah,
where I got
people
my old
got
school Xbox.
They're
No
still
more,
not
no.
easy to get, but when they drop, they're easier to get. Than
I
they were
ain't doing no
before.
more than 5.
Honestly, I did
If
see
it's
some
more
for
than 5,
Verizon was selling it for
got it.
$450 the other day.
Yeah,
right. That
any
was
more
crazy.
than 5, I'm good. You
I
got
think I
it.
saw something for 4 and 5, so you might have shot there.
It depends on if you're getting the disc or the digital.
Yeah,
I just want the digital one.
I want digital.
same.
She said since AB was on the cover. Yeah, you were definitely a bad Madden player, man. Bad management, bad GM.
It was bad. It was bad management was the problem. Because he wanted all the young guys because they were all new and they were like shiny new toys, but they were only like 75 overalls, and then he'd be upset when they couldn't compete with everybody else.
Wow.
You said they be on the shelves. Oh, interesting. Probably I'll have to check it out. Check it
Where?
out, man.
Where are the shelves?
he
Online at Amazon?
said where? Worse than LDA. Yeah, you were bad, bro. It was bad. It was tough. We regretted inviting you to the league, son.
Damn.
Secretly, you were just a number.
Yo, I remember the 2K league. Heads up.
Like when they used to add Phil to the 2K leagues.
Two
That was before my time playing the 2K leagues, I believe, though.
Right,
K 2K's gotta be one of the worst sports games I ever played in my life. Honestly, it's pretty bad. I just wish Live never if we could just bring back Adidas Live Run one time.
Well, they did bring it back. Remember, we used to play it on the PS4. They brought it. Well, it was like called their Pro Am.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Yeah.
the Adidas Live Run was fun as hell. Like everybody got to pick their own guys, but
Fucking 2K made a monopoly. Now they got punished to a different gaming area now.
Well,
hey, man.
2K actually didn't even make a monopoly because EA could still make the
Yeah.
game. They
They're
just
just scared
aren't
to
good
make
at
one.
it. So it's just
Yeah.
like, nope, not
They said,
gonna do that.
We're gonna go to arcade mode. Fuck simulation.
Well, yeah. I don't play the game, so I'm not gonna say I have any type of skill level at it. Like if I sat there and played at it for hours and hours, like I played like a particular game. Like if I was the same level of a Madden player I was in 2K, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, you could,
But
you
like
could third best player.
everybody does everybody does the same thing in 2K, bro. They
And I
run
stand
back
by that
and they run back and forth with speed boosts, do the same shit. Nobody does anything different. 2K is like Warzone. Same thing.
They added loadouts in 2K too, so
you drop, get a scavenger, get a bounty, kill for money, and hide. Everybody gets snipers. It's the same thing in 2K. Same thing.
yeah. But I stand by that statement. So
Which is why people be just how you watch TikToks and then you screenshot the end of the video to find out the person's loadout. You guys do the same thing and YouTube videos to find it's the same thing. It's not a good game. It's never been a good game.
People be mad. Oh, why can I shoot like this? Well, obviously because it's different skill level than the guy who's actually showing you the jump shot.
He getting tight in the comments. You see, he's triggered. Emotional.
He's a little aggy.
Yeah, he's emotional. Coming to the Madden world. I mean, that's it. You're basically saying the same thing. Like you will still get work, bro.
I'm not touching anyone in Madden.
He played 2K. Like
Yeah, 2K. No, Dylan on my team, absolutely. But I'm not stepping any foot on the Madden competitive world because I know I could wash.
But all right, man. What's been going on in your guys' teams, Twitter world, in the camp so far? What you guys hearing? Talking about football.
It's disaster for everything. Basketball, football, baseball, you name it.
I'm talking about football.
Right now.
It's terrible.
Belichick came out yesterday and was praising Mac Jones, how much he loved him and said he was great.
Yeah, I saw that. It's just all the mess in basketball and baseball just drowning on football right now. But yeah, all I've seen what Kenny said is basically praise for Mac Jones. He's improving. He going through a new Brady-like diet. Now he's all cut and shit. So just basic improvements there. Also, I think maybe some free agents we're looking at, but not a lot. But nothing confirmed yet, just rumors. I haven't heard a lot of rumors. Basically nothing new from Patriots side.
What rumors we hearing here? You can't just drop a bomb like that.
Yeah,
and not
that's
tell
I want to
them.
know what's that's the point. I want to know what's going on.
Nothing like too big, just basically like 7 pieces.
Cause I'll be damned if I follow any of y'all teams' Twitters. You feel me? Sometimes the related shit comes up because y'all be liking shit, and I gotta hit the Twitter real fast and say see less often. I be getting mad as hell.
Not a real fan of the sport. You should want to know what's going on with all 32 teams.
Imagine all 32 teams on notifications.
Not y'all teams.
Not a real fantasy owner.
He said not a real fantasy owner. I got my sources for the fantasy stuff. Don't worry about me. You should be directing that to your boy over there. Cause he was down bad last season.
Bad. What?
That was the past. What did you say earlier? That's the past.
You're right. Well, no. Hold on. Because this is advice. This is different.
Okay. See, here's what I want to know though. He keeps talking about we can't talk about the past. But how many damn times we heard about I won the pick'ems?
That's the past. I agree with you. That's
bro, I can't wait for the NFL season,
the past
man.
And the future. I'm gonna say it with the pick'ems.
Oh man, listen, here we go with the rocket catching. Oh, brother.
That's not a thing. First of all,
everybody was mad.
We can see what we're talking
yeah,
about.
Everybody was mad because when I got to Kelvin Johnson, he was on the line at 6'5", 96 speed, and everybody's who is this? And then I started throwing bullet passes, and they couldn't guard him because he had a 5'9" corner on him. And then the Madden community made up a rule called rocket catching.
It's
because they couldn't stop it.
Yeah, they go. You turn into him and you hit the triangle button to catch the ball.
So you catch the ball.
You mean you play the game? Like I'm sorry.
It's automatic mossing.
Nah, it was just real life.
They would say it was.
This was before he started doing it. Though.
Revis probably couldn't even guard him in real life though, Dylan. So it's not like that was unrealistic.
Wait,
like we forget, this was a generational talent.
Madden 09, Madden 10, I think, or 11.
It was like the stretch of 09 to 10.
Yeah.
So wait, was that the Peyton Hillis cover? Maybe.
Peyton Hillis or Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, and the one before was
Polamalu and Larry Fitz.
Larry Fitz, yeah. It was one of those.
Yeah.
But man, listen.
Hey.
It was definitely both of them.
New Madden League production.
That's what I didn't care because I would just draft Roddy White in the first round and Matt Ryan in the second round of every single fantasy draft.
I just wish Madden went to the whole thing of trying to put more energy in the connected franchise mode.
Knock on wood, that's what they're supposed to be doing for this year, but nobody knows because that's what the connected franchise community has been complaining. Like for the past 10 years, it's been the same since Madden 25.
Bro, they made Ultimate Team just unplayable. Like it used to be so much fun. You used to get the Florida State packs, and you got to fill it up to get like a Dion or something. And then that just completely is gone, and then it's impossible players to get.
I understand why they did it though, because
it's money.
Little 10-year-olds get their parents' credit card and they spend $100 on the game, and then they drop another $1,000 throughout the year. So why would I not dump all my resources into it? I can't blame them.
Yeah, just like 2K, they only spend their resources on monies that they make.
That's every game.
Get mad at it, but it's smart business. Like I can't.
They haven't tested my league in 2K at all.
Yeah, like I'm not upset with 2K or EA about it. I'm upset with the idiots that are making it profitable for them to do it.
Right. Also, throwback teams would be nice in Madden.
Yeah, I don't really. When would I use?
I know it's not the high priority, but I think it would be.
Like even in 2K, like when would I use them? I'm not going to put them in a franchise mode. I'm not going to put them when I play against one of my friends. I'm not going to use
more money you got to break off too.
Yeah, it's like
players, yeah.
You're going to just do the top players and then have a bunch of number 41s running around.
That you got to remember with football, it was a 53-man roster.
Yeah, so that's a lot of bread.
Is going to have to get paid.
Right.
You have Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison, John Brown.
Yeah,
Right,
so I think that would be the best part. Yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
But if they're able to do that,
remember they had the 1 year. This was back when I had the PlayStation 2. They had the all-time team. So this way it was instead of having a throwback team, you did all the greats combined into one team. So this way you wouldn't have to have any random people.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
even then, it's still just like
because you
man.
could turn that on in a fantasy mode and then you're able to draft those guys that are in there.
Yeah.
But hey, man, hopefully they do it right. We haven't seen them do anything right for over 10 years, so
We'll see.
we're gonna see.
Kenny will be up, I know that.
What about you, Kenny? What's going on in the Falcons world?
I love what I'm hearing about our quarterback competition. Right now, Marcus Mariota is getting all the first team reps, which that's why they brought him in. But like him and Ritter have like an internal competition with each other. It's like who can go to bed first at night to be prepped for the next morning? Who gets to practice first the next day? Like Desmond Ritter this morning was like, I got to practice an hour before anybody else, but Marcus was there 10 minutes before me, and he went to sleep an hour before me last night. Like you love to hear that shit if you're a fan. Like that's what you want to hear, especially when you know you're not going to compete this year. So I don't know. I don't even know who's going to be our quarterback though. Mariota's probably going to be the guy, but if they start off really bad by the bye week, do you give it to the young guy? I don't know. Because you did choose a pick on him, so it's like tough. Because if you're saying you're going to groom him, right? But you're 0-8 going to the bye or whatever the bye is, do you then just want to play him to see if he's good or not? Because if you get a top 2 pick this year, do you take a quarterback? Do you believe in Ritter? So it's kind of like we're in limbo still.
Any other positions?
Running back, obviously you have Patterson, was a stud last year, but the rookie they drafted out of BYU, Tyler Algier, he's going to end up being the starting running back in Atlanta this year. Book it. Fantasy late round pick, Tyler Algier is that guy. Look at his numbers the last 2 years at BYU. He is a stud.
Hey, Dylan, you can join. You could always join on there anytime, but you don't want that smoke.
You're free now.
Send him the link right now.
You can join right now. I'll send you the link because I had enough of you Eagles fans.
I just got.
I invite smoke for y'all every time y'all get on here.
I'm gonna ask Lawrence. I'm gonna ask Phil. I'm gonna ask Dylan, even though he's not here, but he can comment. I mean, AJ Brown, has he played a full season ever in his career?
Let's go in the mind of a Greg Jennings.
Because as an AJ Brown fantasy owner last year, I know for a fact he didn't last year.
Me too. Yeah, I had him on my team as well.
AJ Brown.
Maybe rookie year.
Let's see. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, I'm like, this is kind of a dead serious question.
Honestly, maybe rookie year.
He played his rookie year. He played 16 games.
Okay. How many years have been in the league?
3 years.
Really?
So he missed 3 games. So he played 16 games in 19, 14 in 2020, and then 13 in 21.
So I mean, it's not like it's huge or it's detrimental, but just throwing it out there because some guys get the tag of injury prone after only missing a couple games. So I'm just wondering.
And there's plenty of games where he did not finish. So
yes, right, because I'm saying now, granted, those are, he played 16, 14, and 13, but how many of them are he was out there for the first 2 drives, and then you see him on the sideline again with his shoulder pads off?
He had 19. He went 15 for 1100, 8 touchdowns. 70 for 1100 and 11 touchdowns, and then last year he went for 63 for 870 and 5 TDs.
Yeah, and look, I mean, I'm not saying he's injury prone or anything like that. I'm just wondering where do we draw the line?
It's hovering.
People that.
Really, 3 years? Wow. I don't know why I felt like he's been in the league longer.
He said, "I'll see you week 1." No, he's
24, 25,
25, I think. 25 max, I think. Let me see. He is 25. He just turned 25 3 weeks ago. June 30th. It's his birthday. Shout out to Kansas. But for me, Saints World is doing pretty good. Jameis looks to be progressing good. Tyrann Mathieu is fitting in good. Marcus May is looking best. 94 overall is high. I'm not gonna lie to you. Marcus May apparently is. I didn't know he was gonna potentially be ready to go. So they're saying he should be able to play week 1, which I'm very surprised about. And then 2 people I'm concerned about is Marcus Davenport and Michael Thomas, they're on the PUP list right now. So they're saying this for precaution.
Yeah, Michael Thomas tweeted today, who are your fantasy doctors, LOL, because pretty much he's saying he's ready to go week 1.
Yeah, so your favorite fantasy doctors live.
Yeah, there you go.
So he said he's excited for the season, but Loomis and Dennis Allen said that he's ready to go, and it's just for precaution to keep his reps down. So it's looking like everybody gonna be full tilt for week 1. I hope it is true because I'm going to New Orleans 18th, and I'm gonna be really sick if Jameis is not playing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think the real question we gotta ask is, how's that coach gonna do, bro?
He's got good energy from the press conferences.
He's got good energy.
He's
there
got
you go.
good
That's
energy,
the kiss
man.
of death.
I like the way he's talking.
Kiss of death.
What you mean?
He's got good energy.
He got that.
Yo,
That's
that's
like
what,
when you have a kid and someone comes in and says, "Ooh, that's a big baby. They got real big eyes." If someone ever says that about your child, they don't say, "Oh, that's a cute baby." I'm just saying.
That baby definitely eating.
No.
About his head coach. Lawrence said his coach had real big eyes.
He has nice head of hair on.
All right, so listen. Dennis Allen, my thing is about him. I said it before. He was with the Raiders. He's 8-28 with the Raiders. He won when he was an interim coach for the one game Sean Payton was out last season. He won the one game. He's controlled this defense for the past.
Wait, bro, you're really trying to gloss over. He was 8-28 with the Raiders, like that's just casual. He just said that was normal.
Bro, listen, I already explained this before. When he was with the Raiders, the roster was doodle. He doesn't have the roster.
That's not. But when Sperano took over after he left, they were good.
Yeah,
like when they fired him mid-season, they were good.
Didn't Carr come after that?
No. When they fired him mid-season, they were good the remainder of the year.
All right, listen, I don't know, man. Raiders is a cursed team anyway to begin with.
That's my head coach.
But anyway, can I finish? I ain't interrupt. You feel me? This is what I'm talking about. I think I just got to make a compilation through the season. Just to show y'all the blasphemy that happens when I talk about my team. The Atlanta Falcon and the Saint hate is crazy. Listen,
he just fact checking, just making sure.
But in all seriousness though, I'm excited for him because I think I keep coming back. I keep coming back to the two same points. There's obviously going to be uncertainty when you trying to fill the shoes of a guy that was an offensive guru in the league. Like that's not going to go away. It's Sean Payton is gone, so that's a big deal. That's not something I'm not going to say or I'm trying to avoid. It's Sean Payton's gone. Dennis Allen's got to step up. He's been with the staff since 2016, I think. So he's been with this defense. He's built it. He's molded it. He has every piece he needs for the defense. And he has Carmichael. Carmichael's been there. He's not Sean Payton, but he has an opportunity to show that he can do it without him, which I'm excited to see if he can do it. Go ahead. What's up?
I would say I didn't want to interrupt him. I just wanted to point it out there. So
yo, Dylan, relax, huh?
So you said Carmichael, was there, okay?
Yeah.
What did Carmichael actually do when Sean Payton was there?
He helped.
Because Sean Payton called the plays. Sean Payton was the offense. So Carmichael, but what did he do?
For my research of looking into it, because once we talked about it before, once everything happened and y'all sat there was like, damn, y'all about to go downhill, 4 wins, 5 wins. He helped design the offense and everything like that too. So it's not like he was just if he was like a bystander, it'd be a different story. He was there. A bystander. He's not a bystander, bro. He's not.
Plays.
He's not a bystander.
He did. Sean Payton ran the offense. For example, Eric Bieniemy in Kansas City, right? The offensive coordinator. Yeah. Why do we think he doesn't have a job yet?
Because they're saying
Andy
that
Reid runs the offense, it does everything, right?
Right.
So it's the same situation, right or wrong. So,
but listen, it's different because Bieniemy's not in the same. He's not in the same. He's not in the same boat. He has Andy Reid. Carmichael has no choice but to step up.
But
He has. It's not the same thing. He literally.
But
They're not in
the
the
same person because he has to step up. If Andy Reid left tomorrow, they'd be in the same boat. You want to be saying, "Oh, the Chiefs are going to."
But Andy Reid is not gone, so they're not in the same boat. He gonna have to show up. That's what. That's my stance on this whole thing.
You're right. They're not in the same boat because the Chiefs still have their guy that calls plays for them, so they're going to be in good shape. The Saints don't have the guy that called their plays.
My stance on this. My stance on this. No matter how you're trying to skew this, my stance will always be this. I'm gonna rock with my guys. We got Dennis Allen as head coach, and we got Carmichael at offense coordinator, and it is what it is. And once you got to eat your words, once the season continues, I'm going to come back and revisit this, and I'm going to enjoy it. And at the same time, if it falls through, and I have no problem. All the evidence is here. When I say something and it's wrong, I have no problem with facing it.
Those push-ups about to be a bitch though.
But at the same time, the music is going to happen, and it's going to be unfortunate. I think good things are going to happen this season for the Saints. Just plain and simple. That's just me. Everything is going right.
Everything is going right.
Everything is going right.
Like Kamara.
It could be worse. And they're talking.
Isn't facing legal charges.
They're talking about next season. They're talking about next season. They're talking about next season. They're talking about next season too with that.
Right.
So.
He said everything is looking good. Like there's zero question marks around this team.
For everything considering Marcus May coming off injury, Jameis Winston.
There's still question marks.
Oh my goodness! Listen, you're trying to change everything that I'm saying.
I'm not. I'm trying to say
it could be worse. It could be worse where Jameis Winston's not ready to go.
So you're 100% guaranteed that he's playing week 1.
Listen, it could be a destiny. Oh my goodness! I'm asking. This is just bullshit. Every time I talk about my team, this shit is outrageous. Between him and Neil, it's outrageous.
Did I ask anything wrong? All I said is it guaranteed he's playing?
It could be worse. It could be Jameis Winston won't play until week 6, week 8. That would have already been said already.
That'd be terrible.
It could because everybody that tears their knees, it's either they're playing week 1 or they're waiting, and it's known before the first game.
You're right.
It's known.
You're right.
And nothing has been said yet. So like, I'm going as they're all ready to go.
He took the detour to tell us he doesn't know if they're playing yet.
No, I did not say, bro. Listen, oh my goodness, bro. Every time the shit is because he knows what he's doing though. He does this shit every fucking time, bro. And I can't wait to beat the dog shit out of y'all in week 1. I can't wait.
I just asked a question.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait.
I just asked him if James.
I can't wait.
After that, he ended his whole soliloquy with, "They should be ready to go week 1." That's what he said to end it. That's what I'm going
right. And he said they should be, but I said I just want to know. I said they come out and say. That's all I said.
Listen,
that was the only question
everything
I had. He got real upset.
For my concerns through the whole offseason of when everything ended is, was he going to be playing or is he going to even be trending to be on the field for this important period? I didn't even think he was going to be here. So 100%. For me, it's looking good. That's from my perspective. So I didn't expect him. I didn't even know Marcus May was trending to have a jersey on to have cleats on, and he's out there. So everything is looking good. Michael Thomas is out there. Everything is looking good.
On ESPN news terms, he's progressing towards a week 1 class return.
Yes, Mickey Loomis and Dennis Allen for the past 2 weeks have said it in the press conference, and I was surprised at that. I thought old boy wasn't going to be ready to go.
He got a couple of dances before, I'm guessing.
He ate some W's. Listen, I'm just excited about my team, man. That's it. At the end of the day, I know that 8-28 is not something light to look over. But what else I gotta do? Well, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be a Giants fan. You want me to be an Eagles fan?
That's my head coach.
Like I could act like them and just say the whole team sucks at every turn. But that's not my fandom. I can't do that.
It's his job.
I just asked a question.
Listen, I understand you asked a question. No. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this because I'm calling you out on your BS.
On
I'm
my
calling
BS, all I did was ask.
because
is he
listen,
playing week one?
you know what?
That's
We're
all
gonna
I
get
had.
off this because I didn't even give y'all. I didn't even say nothing when y'all was talking about y'all what was going on with y'all teams. It's always got to be my team. It's always got to be my team. It's okay though. I understand what's happening, and it is what it is.
NFL season. That's energy.
Listen, man. All right. Early predictions for since Weston is not here. Who y'all think is gonna win week 1 for that Thursday night game? Bills or the Rams?
Rams.
Rams? What you got, Phil? You going Rams?
Yes.
I got the Bills, man. I feel like the Bills are gonna statement game. And who they is OBJ signing back?
Nope, nothing from OBJ yet. No resignings yet.
So technically he's a free agent.
Just
Yes.
like technically, we don't know if Jameis Winston's playing week 1.
All right, so right now he's a free agent.
Yes.
He
Yeah,
said
he's
Bills
free.
by a landslide. I can't stand this kid, man.
I mean, the
Can't
Bills
stand him, bro.
probably have to
36-14. All right,
That's-
see,
that's
crazy.
now you're
One of the best offenses in the NFL held to 14. That'd be crazy.
I know week 1. I am. Listen, week 1 is gonna be a nice payday for
Fan
FanDuel.
notification.
Oh man, that's gonna be nice. What's y'all got any future bets?
Oh, I got one already.
Any future
I've been
bets?
talking about this
I don't
on-
know. Individual players, records,
I've been talking about this
season
on-
totals.
I've been talking about this on a lot of podcasts. I think Jets over 5.5 wins. That's what I'm going with. I think they'll win at least 6. Just with the way the draft went and how their off seasons look, I think they have it in them to win at least 6. So I think that's my only bet. But I might place a futures bet on the Steelers over under for wins. It's at 7, and knowing Mike Tomlin and his history, they should get at least 9 wins. I might put a bet on that as well. And maybe the Lions, just to fuck it. I have some high confidence in the Lions. I
Okay.
think they're at 7 as well. So
What about you, Kenny?
I'm like very high on the Colts, and just their odds are so ridiculously high that I would even consider putting down $5 on them to win their conference.
Okay.
Do I really think they could? No, but the point of gambling is you find something with long odds that has a good chance of hitting. I mean, we saw what the Rams did last year when they brought in a veteran quarterback. So
That's true.
also,
that'd be my safe one.
$1 on Desmond Ritter and rookie MVP.
Yeah, you can't bet on rookie or MVP though,
Oh,
because
I
I would have
mean, you
bet Matt
could.
Ryan MVP.
Well, for me right now, the two, one is I don't know yet. I was looking at kind of the stats over the past couple years. Is the over and under on the season highs for field goal makes. I was looking at that too. Is at 38.5 over under, for a single team to make 39 kicks. And last year it didn't happen. I think the highest was 33 or something. And it's I think it's plus 100 odds right now or something like that. And then obviously I'm probably the same.
Already.
I was looking at the possibly, I think, what was the Jags? I was looking at the Jags for wins, and then obviously the Saints. I don't know if the Jags changed or not.
Saints are at 8.5, I believe. 8.5 or 9.5. I know that.
They were at 7.5. The last time the
Saints?
went, yeah, because Neil and Kenny were telling me there ain't no way in hell they get over that, and it was 7.5.
Hmm. He said I was supposed to
They're
take it
at
back.
8. They're at 8 right now.
But
Saints are
it's
at
7.5
8.
still.
They're at 8.
7.5, or just 8. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. They're gonna.
Just 8 flat.
It's 8 flat.
On what?
Yeah.
What site?
DraftKings.
Oh, I might have to go. I had to go do that.
Yeah. Also, I'm on actionnetwork.com. The updated odds. It says, as of July 25th, it's at 8 via DraftKings. Who are the other teams you said, Lawrence?
The Jags. I was looking at the
are
Jags too.
6.5 right now.
Yeah, Jags
Yeah.
are 6.5.
I was looking at possibly the under on that. I don't think they're there yet.
Yeah, New Orleans are 8 even on DraftKings right now.
I must say Raiders at 8.5. Might be decent.
That division's tough though.
Yeah.
They might
Yeah,
be the
that's.
best fourth place team we've ever seen in our life.
And then there's like odds. I think it was for 4 teams to make the playoffs. It was like plus 4,000 or something like
In the
that.
same division?
In the same division, 4 teams to
Oh,
make it.
Dylan, write that down. I'm gonna do it for 2 divisions. Got it.
No, the NFC East. Oh man, hilarious. But yeah,
I mean, oh, too bad. Let's see. If any player ones, probably maybe Josh Allen rushing touchdowns. Probably. He'll probably
I
at
don't.
least one a game, maybe.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know about y'all,
Maybe one
but
every other game.
I'm about to get it back in blood on FanDuel.
Right.
Week 1 through 4,
maybe,
it's over.
maybe the under on Kamara games played. That might be a thing. We'll see.
I think that's probably. I don't know if it'll play a role in if they change the odds for the total season thing, but
They might.
we'll see what happens. They're saying that he has a hearing, I think, in the next 2 weeks. And Mickey Loomis was getting upset with the reporters, so I don't know if it's bad news or not, because they kept asking the same question, and he's getting kind of pissed off.
From one legal guy that I follow on Twitter said that he thinks it won't take effect until next season because he thinks that the hearing that would they still are going through pre-trial motions, so the trial wouldn't happen until November to begin with. So he said he just doesn't see how it would be possible that he gets sentenced before January.
Yeah,
So I'm trying to
we're
find.
gonna see.
Hold on, there's one more thing I wanted to look at. Oh, so there's a list of Vegas Insider about the players for the NFL, the quarterbacks for interceptions projected. They have Davis Mills at number 1 at 14.5. And then Justin
I'm
Fields,
staying away from that
14.5.
shit.
Trevor Lawrence, 14.5. Zach Wilson, 14.5. They had Stafford at 13.5, the fifth highest.
I don't know.
Let's see, where is
They must know something.
the lowest is Aaron Rodgers at 7.5 and Dak Prescott at 10.5. They got Dak, Jalen, and Carson all at 10.5.
But Dak protects the football though, so
Yeah.
he's a very careful quarterback.
Yeah, MLB is not it.
No, it's not.
Tragic.
But man, listen,
Those total bases.
we're almost there. When's the Hall of Fame game?
Week before preseason.
Oh, he's got some show notes. What did the producers give you, Kenny?
Oh, I got it.
Said stop playing with New Orleans. That's what
I
it
got a little
said.
picture.
Tell them to stop playing with New Orleans, man. The disrespect.
The producers are telling you to lay off New Orleans. Okay.
It's just saying lay it on thick.
Nonsense, man. But any last words, fellas, before we close it out tonight?
For me, episode 98, 2 more weeks till that big CN, aka 100. We're on the grind. We're almost there. Also, just to shout out my podcast as well. We're fine with the video, Ball Central, Wednesdays at noon. Spotify videos, check them out. The first one's uploaded now. Go to follow my Twitter for the link or whatever. So excited to maybe making steps on that positive direction as well. Shout out to Lawrence for all the help. He's been nothing but a great influence and advice giver through all this.
Yes, sir. What's information if you don't share it? You feel me?
Facts.
What about you, Kenny?
It's come that time of year again where I turn into a Sean Tucker for Heisman
He's back?
stand. Oh yeah, he's back.
Okay.
He's back, and Syracuse University must have been watching the podcast because they're all aboard the Sean Tucker for Heisman thing. They've started.
Copyright him.
There's a. Yeah, I didn't ignore it because if that's
She would get exiled out the house.
yeah, we won't even go there. But Syracuse, the football team has created a whole section of the website dedicated to Sean Tucker for Heisman. So I just think that everybody needs to tune in to Sean Tucker this season, Syracuse football. If your team in the NFL is in need of a running back and Sean Tucker is available, you better pray that they take him because this guy is a stud.
This is his last season?
Yeah. Like, I mean, if he would have, well, probably.
I just saw something they're projected to finish last.
Oh yeah, the team is not good, but he is.
What year?
What?
What year is he?
He played the COVID year, so everything's weird. Like he gets extra year eligibility.
Oh, okay.
But if he like were able to come out last year in the draft, he might have been one of the top 2 or 3 running backs drafted. So.
And what you gonna do if she likes them?
And you want her to be a Knicks fan?
Wait, I'm just curious. Like he's an Eagles fan, and he didn't state any team in his division.
So this is Dylan. This is my thing, right? Is all the pain that you've been through, right? Don't stare towards those teams.
I hope she's a Celtics fan.
You feel me? At least with Kenny, he got lineage to championships. You feel me? With some of the teams, the college basketball for you, you got the Knicks. You got the Eagles. Like the Eagles, they got one chip. They got a chip. That's never again. You feel me? It's never.
That 1 year Phil Jackson.
It's that builds character. No, that is bad. That's just bad. You want your kids to be better than you. You feel me?
Yeah, but I want them to know what the struggle is like.
Unless you're
think about a kid that like just started watching basketball in 2017 and was a Warriors fan. They don't know what it's like to struggle.
That's true.
You don't appreciate it.
They don't know Monte Ellis.
Like, listen, when the
Monte Ellis.
When the
they don't know
Yankees
about
won the
Baron
World
Davis
Series in 09, like, oh my goodness, like that was like peak fandom for me because I had just been through so much heartbreak by that point.
Right. They don't know Adana Foyle.
Ain't nothing like it, man. You got that feeling, man. Hey,
Right.
Dylan, his team has gotten. I don't know, man. There were some insiders trying to infiltrate the Eagles.
Oh, he knows
before they won that championship, man. That was crazy. But for me, man, we're almost at the 100th episode. August 10th, man. It's gonna be freaking amazing to get to that milestone with these guys.
Pending.
I don't know, man. I've been thinking of a few ideas of how to celebrate and everything like that. It'll be a big moment because a lot of people. What you say? You said 100 shots? Never. We could definitely toast up one time, but
Neil take 90 with the 10.
I ain't doing that.
Let's put him up.
But he said a win is win, but the Falcons were close though.
I mean, he acts like I was the one who even talked about his team, but that's a travesty.
Right, Kenny was silent.
Fight back. Nah, cause he can't say nothing to me. He can't come over here.
I'm a Celtics fan. He can't say shit either.
But get into the 100th episode is gonna be a major milestone to keep this thing going for the network. IBTE Sports every Wednesday at 8:30. We went. What were we at? We were at on Thursdays. Were we on Tuesdays before too?
Yeah, we can't do. We gotta talk to the crowd. We can't do it Thursdays during football season.
Oh yeah. I'm saying how far we've come. Like switching of the days. Yeah, I think we're on Tuesdays.
We did Thursdays at one point because we were going on before the Thursday night game started.
Right.
Like, this ain't gonna fly.
Right. We might do, depending on how we feel, get some beers and watch the game. Do a few live streams, but that's gotta be kind of playing too because you don't know what everybody's doing. Oh my goodness, bro. We do not want to do this right now, Dylan. We do not want to do this. Please do not do this to yourself. Please do not do this, Dylan. Please do not do this. You see this, Kenny?
I don't pay. Listen, you can't pay attention to people that just are trying
to
troll you, bro.
He said Jalen Hurts owns NOLA. All right, so this is what I need you to do, Dylan. This is what I need you to do. Go to Google, right? And type in Saints versus Eagles playoffs and check the last 3 times what happened. And until then, you can't talk to me. It's just not in the same. You can beat us in the regular season all day. You get to the playoffs, we own y'all. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, let me get 100th episode. It's gonna be. It's gonna
the Buccaneers and the Saints.
Exactly. I can't say much.
Honestly, I was thinking that Kenny. I would.
That's all facts. That's all facts. Until it's nice to beat on Tom Brady in the regular season, but motherfuckers went to the playoffs and sold. can't say much. It is what it is. But Dylan, he hasn't matured. He hasn't matured enough to accept things like that. You see what I just did there,
Right.
Dylan?
For example, the Knicks beat the Celtics game 1 of the NBA series.
Now look. Loser mentality. Anyway, 100th episode is gonna be amazing. Want to appreciate Kenny and Phil. We first started together and everything like that. Was it 2 years? Is it 2 years ago now?
Right.
Yeah,
And we have a continuing
2 years ago, which is crazy. And kind of see where
like week 3 of the NFL season.
Yep. No fans, no problem. No, was it no fans, no problem, right, or some shit like that? I don't know. I forget.
Yeah, I'll be trivia question. Damn, Lord.
Hey man, listen. Hey, listen. I don't know.
It's crazy.
But this thing is kind of take a life of its own and everything like that. And kind of continue to add things like that.
Javon, check your man's hair in Miami. Just a heads up.
Kenny, did you see Jimmy Butler? Matter of fact. Bro, listen.
This man missed a movie 3 versus the Celtics and changed his hair.
Why
forever.
my man look like Damari Carroll now?
Bro, listen. Yeah, he's wilding. My man got the Fetty Wap extensions. This is craziness. This is madness. Y'all definitely getting bounced in the first round. I hope y'all know that.
Right. He need to be focused on those movie 3s instead of his hair.
Tyler Hero definitely out of there. Like, I don't know you. Nah, but yeah, man, we're gonna keep this thing going. Neil's on vacation. Hopefully he said never. Hopefully he's here next time, man. We could get some high nooners on the 100th episode. Kind of look, hopefully I'm gonna try to get some compilations of kind of the funniest moments and everything. I'll probably go through the whole bunch of
Catchphrases as well.
Man, 2 years is crazy, bro. That we've
If I
been
don't see a
doing this.
guidelines compilation or chill, I won't be upset.
Could you imagine?
Also, Saints vs Falcons compilation. You gotta have that.
Oh man, those are some good episodes though. They were funny.
Good ass
They're
content.
funny because me and him, we don't budge, and it's never gonna. And that's how it's supposed to be. And I can't stand them. It is what it is.
I guess.
Oh man, but we up out of here, man. We appreciate y'all. Any last words, fellas? Any last words?
Next week's 99.
If you guys aren't tuned in to Derek Jeter's The Captain documentary on ESPN, you're missing out. Tomorrow is episode 3 and 4.
How many parts?
There's 7 parts.
7
1
parts.
and 2 are already on. They've already been aired. You can watch them online. Tomorrow's 3 and 4. Definitely a great behind the scenes look.
Oh, also, side note, on Facebook, make sure you go check out Kenny's articles. Man works hard on those. Shout out.
That's
Kenny
a fact.
Casey.
That's a fact. Syracuse.com. My man verified. He's out here. He's stamped.
Verified.
Yeah,
He's
so
stamped.
y'all ain't gonna
problem.
talk. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me any kind of way no
Right.
more.
Yeah.
I got a check mark
Wait,
now.
guys, you know what we're do after this
He's
podcast?
stamped.
I'm gonna take Lewis's advice. Post a memory. Me, Ken, and Mr. Verified Kenny Lacey on Instagram.
before he got famous.
Right. I knew him before he's verified. And I
Oh
followed him.
man, congrats though, congrats. I'm happy to see everybody flourishing. Everybody keep doing their thing. And Dylan, if you in here, man, the Eagles, just remember the Eagles ain't shit.